Of course she caused havoc. Shorty put the burdens down like she ain't never had it. Yeah, and she always keep the peace. Tell your brothers, tell your sister, tell your daughters, follow me. And I ain't even being cocky, I'm just saying that the devil came from hell and tried to stop me. Still couldn't stop me.
No motherfucking channel. Oh my fucking god, it's so good to be motherfucking back. Finally, I'm making some new fucking content. So I was just sitting around, right, with the voices in my head, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Oh, really? I have something called Psychosis, which means that I just can listen to some dead people. Y'all, I can listen to the dead. People try to call it medium, but I'm not a medium. I'm just prophet with messages, and sometimes, most of the times, the dead brings me messages, right? So I've been receiving a lot of messages about myself. Girl, they've been getting me together, okay? My whole life together. Sometimes what you think is a bad thing is really a fucking good thing. So, yeah. These last couple of months, I've been low-key because I have not been knowing what the fuck to post. But now that I have psychosis, I will tell you what it's like to have a psychosis. Basically, oh my god. First of all, sorry for whoever this video may be offending, okay? Whoever this video may be offending, I apologize. If you truly believe that you have psychosis and you feel as though these voices in your head are not real and they're just a mental illness, I'm so sorry for everything that I'm about to say. I'm about to slap your ass into reality, okay? You're not crazy. There's a way. I'm gonna put you on to the people who may be experiencing this, because this is only temporary for me. Actually, it's forever. It's honestly forever. But these specific spirits will be, ripped from me and being taken care of. Okay, so that these motherfuckers go away. However, my gift will forever still be unlocked, right? So this is not gonna be my first, or second, third rodeo. The only thing is I'm gonna have to learn how to control my powers. Anyway, sorry, government. You know what I mean? If I'm fucking calling out your secrets and shit. Fuck you. We freeing the motherfucking people. Listen. So like I said, how does it feel? Ask me. Ask a bitch how it feels to have psychosis. Well, it feels absolutely fucking amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It's really fucking exhilarating. Especially when the voices in your head go crazy. They start going fucking crazy and they start like telling you really bad things. They start telling you to do really bad things. Your strength will be tested. Everything is a test from God. I personally chose this test. There was noise in my apartment that I thought it was my neighbors upstairs, which it honestly still is my neighbor upstairs, because she's up in, she's calling downstairs and everything, talking about I'm home and shit like that, and she wasn't making noise and blah blah blah, tiki. So yes, her and spirits in my home, they were making a bunch of noise that induced my psychosis, and also me smoking, no sleeping, induced my psychosis, right? When you first hear from the other side, it's amazing. It's exhilarating, especially if I know y'all like me. If we in the same soul tribe, you already know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's a new experience. It's something that you've never done before. Oh my god, it's 3:23. It's something that you've never done before. It's something that you've never felt before. You feel powerful. Especially when you've been going through it for such a long time. These spirits will become like your fucking family. It doesn't even matter what the fuck they say or don't say. They're part of your daily life now. They're part of, and even if you've never done something, like, I've had to hang out with people with voices in my head, just talking shit. I've had to go do things, like my nails and stuff. Shower my kid, go outside, take my daughter to school with the voices in my head. It's a brand new fucking experience. It's scary for the people who's scared. But for me and other people like me, we're not scary. We was born this way. We was born with these abilities. We were born with these gifts. So I've been hearing spirits. I've been seeing spirits. I've even dealt with Satan himself. Let me tell you something. If you like, what the fuck, Jackie? What the fuck, ice cream? What the fuck are you going through? A spiritual war. Let me tell you why. I know you guys are all shocked to see me with the cruise. I know a lot of you guys, I'm about to apologize a lot. This is going to be an apology video / tea. I apologize for making you feel like you don't need Jesus. You do. You absolutely do. And if you feel like you don't, that's okay. That's okay. Your time will come to where you're going to need him. Honestly, truly, you're going to need him. You're going to say, fuck Jesus, fuck Jesus, fuck Jesus, fuck Jesus, and fuck this, and fuck that, and fuck God, and fuck this. You're going to need all that thing. Who the fuck you think made you? Who the fuck paved the way for you? Especially if you a prophet. He'll beat your ass. This is why I got my ass beat, though. So I'm preventing from you and your ass not getting beat, okay? If you a prophet, too, how the fuck you going to deny the first one? Not even the first one, but the most famous one. Because a lot of people like to talk about, oh, this prophet existed, and we don't know them. We know Jesus. And we know Jesus for a reason, okay? We know Jesus for a fucking reason. If those other prophets wanted to be known, we would have known them. We would, and we see there's some famous ones out there. I'm not saying that you've been doing your research and you've been, diving deep into spirituality and diving deep into who you are and diving deep into the universe and the information that you found is not true. But we're not gonna fuck around and act like Jesus ain't the most famous one. And it's like that for a motherfucking reason, okay? So, like I said, I was edging God out. My ego was in every fucking thing. I was giving myself way too much credit for existing. Way too much credit. And honestly, it came back to just bite me in the ass. Ultimately, Jesus had all the smoke with me. Why? You may be asking me why. Why did Jesus go specifically after you? Didn't we get 2 million views? Didn't that deter 2 million people away from God? So, before you feel bad for me, and before you start going insane, like, oh my God, Jackie / ice cream has psychosis, but you're being spiritually attacked. No, I'm being tested. I'm actually coming into reality with myself. I'm actually having my feet on the ground now. I'm actually in tune now. And for everybody who may be going through this, you may be feeling the same way. There's like every bone in my body just wants to go and roll up a joint. Guess who can't smoke anymore? This is a sacrifice I gotta make. It's a sacrifice I gotta make. Just like Jesus sacrificed, he sacrificed his life for all of us so that we could be in existence truly and peacefully and actually have free will. Listen, if that means no more, why? Ask me why. Ask me why. Ask me why. Why can't I? Well, I was using it all the time. Right? Right. All the time. Abusing the medicine that was brought here to us to heal us. I will ever stand 10 toes behind Mary Jane. I will stand 10 toes behind Mary Jane every single time. She's a healer. She heals. I've seen it with my own eye. I don't believe shit unless I see it with my own fucking eyes. Sorry, y'all. I'm taking pauses. I'm listening, being nosy, see what the dead people talking about. Anyway, back to you. Don't do what I did. Do not get your head in your ass so far to the point where you feel like you're manifesting things on your own. I'm so sorry. If I'm bursting your bubble, you're not out here doing shit by yourself. Nothing. There's nothing you do by yourself. Everything in creation was made from God. And I lost sight of that. And I started to chase the money. And I started to chase the fame. And this is why I'm getting my ass spiritually whooped by the devil and spiritually whooped by God. The devil wanted me. The devil was like, oh, we see Jacqueline. We see you. Oh, we see you. You going down the right path. Psych, I was not. I was chasing the money. I didn't give a fuck about people no more. My heart was so broken. See, this is what I'm saying. Sometimes we work for the devil when we don't even fucking know it. We have no fucking idea the devil was fucking sneaky as shit. I was so fucking heartbroken from the group of people that have betrayed me, have betrayed my teachings, have taken my teachings and used them as their own, use my words as their own, use my vibe as their own, use my aesthetic even my whole aesthetic, was stolen. I was broken. And what did I do? I just started saying, fuck it. If people need my help, they gonna have to pay for it. If people need my time, they gonna have to pay for it. Where has that got me? Nowhere. Nowhere, not even across the street. As a matter of fact, it put me in the mental hospital. Satan and God, they have been battling for my soul really hard, and God won. Because guess what? I saw the truth in what I was doing. I didn't know how egotistical I was being. I didn't know I was edging God out with the things I was doing. But so what? Ignorance is not fucking bliss. Ignorance is not bliss, because reality is going to come and hit you with the fucking ass so fucking hard. Ignorance is not bliss. I hate when people say that. And I say it sometimes too. And that's stupid. Not knowing is not fucking good for you. It's never good for you. What the fuck that man said? Knowledge is power. So if you don't have any knowledge, you don't have any what? You don't have any motherfucking power, bitch. So I was powerless, walking through the valley of death, Proverbs, right? By myself. With Satan and God watching in the back. Which one she gonna choose? Which one? Is she gonna choose the money? Is she going to choose the fame? Is she going to choose loneliness? Is she going to choose isolation? Or what? Or are you going to choose God? You're going to choose to continue to heal. Are you going to choose to heal? Are you going to choose to pick yourself back up? Are you going to choose to stand in your authenticity? Because can't nobody be like me. Can't nobody be me like motherfucking ass me. You can take my words. You can say bar for bar. You can take my video. You can copy and paste this shit. It's still not going to give the same way it's going to give when I do it. That was my insecurity. All the people put me in. Yeah, I'm hearing, yeah, Glow. Popping on, yeah. I was even willing to go to jail, y'all. To prove a point, y'all. That is the ego. That is not nothing. Nothing makes sense when the ego is in here. You will contradict yourself. You will be a hypocrite. You will go against God. You will edge God the fuck out when you're living in your fucking ego. And you will let Satan leave you. You just vulnerable. You're vulnerable to Satan's attacks. You're vulnerable. So please, y'all, choose wisely. Don't edge God out. Read your Bibles. And what I mean is not like go to church every Sunday, never miss the fucking Sunday. Keep connected with God is what the fuck I mean. Keep in touch. And if you ever need anything, you don't need these cards. Look at these. Especially some of y'all not even protected by Jesus Christ. You over here asking random ass spirits. Listen. Me too. I could tell random ass spirits. Oh yeah. So what's the tea? You better ask Jesus what's the tea. You better ask God what's the motherfucking tea. You better ask Yahweh what's the motherfucking tea. Or you're going to draw and invoke some really dark spirits. But that's not what happened to me. I invoked them. So listen, here's the tea. So like I said, before I knew that my house was literally haunted by dark, demonic, and wicked and evil spirits, I started going in. These evil spirits would always bang and 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 bang all day, all night, all day, all night, all day, all night. To the point where I was like, my neighbor is obsessed with me. Here we go, ego. My neighbor is obsessed with me. So the next time she decided to bang, I said, well, damn, bitch, if you want to give me all your life energy, I basically invoke them into my life so that I can hear them. They wanted to make their presence known. They got my attention. They got it. Oh my God. It was the perfect trap. It was the perfect trap. So boom. I'm like, yeah. If you want to motherfucking give me all your time and energy, please do so, bitch. And I said, many, 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 many times. So what the fuck did they do? Invite themselves into my energy. And here I am having to go see. I can't even tell you who I'm going to see, but I can. If you're going through this too, I can. I can recommend you somebody so good that's going to wipe the nose off these motherfuckers. But let's continue with the motherfucking story. I invoked them. I invited them in. What did they do? They came to literally, they hated it. Once they found out what the tea was, they absolutely hated it here. They hated it. My thing is, why get yourself, but that's the thing, both me and those spirits were wrong. We was very wrong and very egotistical, because this is like, why the fuck would we do this in the first place? Why would I invite you in? Why would you come? Why would you come? Because now you're stuck. We're stuck together now. We're stuck, and we go everywhere together. Like I said, the nail salon, bro, they be eating me up, telling me, oh, I'm fat, telling me to go myself, telling me to go do other things that are extremely fucking inappropriate. Why did I do that? Because I was naive. I didn't have God. I didn't have Jesus in my life. I was unprotected as a motherfucker. The only person I had in my life at that time was Allah. And my ignorant ass didn't even notice Jesus was in there too. But you know what Jesus never did? Jesus never left my side. Even when I was wrong. Even when I was wrong, Jesus has a heart of gold. I wonder where I get that from. Even when you wrong, and you fucking strong, baby. Jesus is never gonna leave you. And I used to hate when I used to go live and people used to be like, oh my God, Jesus loves you. But just a reminder though, bitch. I used to be so mad though. And I used to be blocking those people. But it was God speaking to me. My only son. And it wasn't the fact that, oh my God, Jesus is the shit, so we should worship Jesus. No, Jesus was goodness. Look what we did to the world. Look what happened to goodness. This is what happens to good people. You get crucified, you get judged, because most of the world, low vibrational. They don't want to get along. They don't want to spread joy. They don't want to spread peace. They don't want to spread love, and they don't want to spread the word. You know, this kind of feels like my crucifixion. Even though I put myself in it. I literally took the nail, banged it, my damn self, took the other nail, banged it, took my feet, banged them, my damn self. And that is what happens when Satan is in your life and you don't even know. So I made this video to warn you. Where is Satan in your life? Is it drugs? Is it sex? Is it all of the above? Is it being petty? Is it being shady? Where is Satan sitting in your life comfortably? Clock it. You need to clock it. Whatever that is in your life, you need to clock it. Because if you don't, you will be in a spiritual war without no protection. And then you will have to run to Jesus. You will have to run to God. You will have to run to Allah. You will have to run to your God for protection. So don't be like me, guys. Don't fuck with spirits. Do your fucking research and get closer to Jesus and get closer to God. Go to church and read your Bibles. If you want to do a reading, open up the fucking Bible. And I promise you, whatever it is that you need to see is on there. And before you start doing, look at these cards now have Jesus oil in here. They're protected. They're fucking protected. please be very, 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 very careful about the things you do with tarot, about the things you do with spirituality, about the things you even do with voodoo and hoodoo and shit. We got shy, and we have sick of you. People thought you was shy. They thought you was shy, but you got big dick energy. They thought you was shy. Why you so shy? They're like, bitch. I feel like there's some people who have poked a sleeping beast. Okay? People felt as though you were dead. But you was really sleeping. We got sick of you. They don't like to see you sleep. They don't like to see you up. Okay? Some people feel like, this bitch is down. This bitch is dead. This bitch is out of here. But you in here. You really in here the whole time. We gotta fuck what they talking about. Who the fuck is calling me? I don't fucking know. It's not my mother. I don't give a fuck. We got fuck what they talking about. You're being told to ignore the hate. Right now, you're getting a lot of hate right now. Fuck them. They're only people who are jealous. Envidia. 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 No, déjate hablando. Don't come for people. Don't try to bury nobody. Don't try to do no magic on nobody. Leave people the fuck alone. Mind your business and pray. Why? Thank you. Because it's exhausting, ain't it? It's exhausting, huh? You exhausted. You fucking exhausted. Shut the fuck up and pray. Shut the fuck up and pray. Be quiet and pray, okay? Shut the fuck up and pray. You're fucking tired. We have neurodivergence. So you make some silly decisions sometimes, huh? Because you just don't give a fuck about nothing. We got smile, though. Take your bath. Look at that. You listen, look. Hey, ain't nothing a bind can't do. Ain't nothing a cord cutting can't do. Ain't nothing but a little bit of can't do. Yes, do your voodoo, do your hoodoo, do your. Jesus is in all that shit. Do not forget about Jesus. That was the message of this video. Do not forget about Jesus. Do not edge God out. Just peep the Satan in your life. And they're gonna be people, oh my God, you do voodoo, you do hoodoo, you do this, you do that. You do Santeria, you do this. You going to hell, what? God created all this. Argue with me if you want to. You could argue with me until you have no more breath in your motherfucking lungs, bitch. I said what the fuck I said. God made everything. I read it. I read the fucking Bible. God made everything. Every fucking thing. So do you. Do it. Do it. And you're gonna feel so much better. Did somebody spiritually attack you? No. The only person who spiritually attacked you was your damn fucking self. By being ignorant. Ignorant wasn't bliss, huh? And with that, I'm out. Peace.